Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Tokyo Xanadu, and we are of course still at the Kokonoi Shrine, and for today we have a few new regions we're gonna walk through and talk to everyone. I also plan to do the new Eclipse that we have, because we of course can see it in the area that there is a new Eclipse to be discovered, hopefully with some new items that we can use for our side quest. And hopefully, if the time will let us, we're gonna end of course the things with maybe watching one or two events that we will not pick. Which so far, we have a couple of options with that. Towa, we already watched of course, we ended that with last time. So for now, let's get over to Brick Alley and talk to everyone there. And I think that's also gonna be where our secondary pick event is. So yes, like I'm narrowing in on the people that I want to view and the people that I want to pick. So yeah. Brick absorbs moisture, so most experts say it's not suitable for the humid weather of Japan. Although that's all in the past. But with advancement in technology, such things are really no longer a concern. That's why when you buy or build a house, it's best to pick the one that you like. Well, in my opinion, if you're getting a house, you should always consider what you like, because you're gonna be spending so much time there. If you don't like it from the start, then it's gonna be hell. It feels so nice to feel the sun after it hasn't been out for a while. This is how open terrace should be. Well, the school inspection is today, so I finished up early. I decided I'd definitely invite Mrs. Keiko to coffee, but she politely declined. Clearly, she had to, as there were students nearby, so don't get so down, Tanabe. Well, she had been refusing you a couple of times already, but don't give hope just yet. This rich espresso will drown my impertinence and put me back in the right frame of mind. Unfortunately, I could not manage to invite Miss Keiko out. I'm the world's greatest fool. This rich espresso will drown my impertinence and put me back in the right frame of mind. I agree with that. Well, I made some coffee at home with the beans I bought here, but the owner's version is so much better. I love the atmosphere here, everything comes together to make the coffee good. Yeah, because he's an expert barista. He knows how to make coffee, because beans? It's a great start. If you have good aromatic beans, you're already halfway there, but how you make it eventually does help as well, like aerate a lot of air in there and stuff like that. So yeah, and that's why you become a barista, if you want the perfect cup of coffee. We pride ourselves in not only taking care when grinding our beans, but also in our choice of water. Soft water is used for beans with a milder taste. Hard water is used for the more bitter types. Weather also plays a role. How long we steep grind is dependent on the temperature, for example. It might only be a cup of coffee, but the more care used, the more flavorful and fragrant it becomes. That is why I will never tire of coffee. It might only be a cup of coffee, but the more care used, the more flavorful and fragrant it becomes. That's why I will never tire of coffee. Anything new? No. Oh, the entire Tama region is sucked in with fog. I smell the beginnings of a new urban legend. And there's word going around that a number of people are disappearing. I need to get going and find out more information about what's going on. Yeah. And every new event, people seem to be disappearing, and there isn't a national inquiry or anything like that. I was flower viewing the other day at Memorial Park, and the hydrangeas were blooming. The fog muted the colors, but the dew made the flowers glisten and gave them this fantastical look. If those are the kind of memories I can make, maybe the fog isn't so bad after all. Okay, no... Ooh, wait. A gardening set for Sora. Nice. Oh, in Kyushu there's a theme park that's modeled on the Netherlands. Ooh, interesting. I know that place. The atmosphere is similar to Brick Alley with flowers everywhere. The windmills are so wonderful. Personally, it's one of my favorite locations in Japan. So where was it? Oh, I was hoping she was gonna say the same thing, but yeah. Speaking of which, I think they hold a rose festival around this time of year. I'd like to go with my husband and Lucia. Ooh, I need to know where this place is, if it really does feel like my own country. The quality of the material they have here is really good. Everything is kind of expensive, but I think it's all worth the cost. Well, it's nice that with the sun coming out, customers are coming back to the shop. Having to actually help those customers is a massive pain in the ass. My god, does she even want to stay in business? Still, I have to admit that I'm glad the fog finally went away. And I hope to god that one issue was just me overthinking things. Yeah, like I said, there's more to her than we know, and I think she's referring to the fog being more unnatural than it seems. Ooh. Soft amber pelts and the musty wing and the roaring horror. We know the roaring horror we can get because we used that to upgrade a few stuff. These two we'll have to see after we enter the new dungeon. If we can get those, if not, we can easily buy this because we have plenty of money at the moment. Already exchanged. Good. Oh, excuse me. I saw your post on Niar. Did you find the woman you were looking for? Nope, no progress whatsoever. Do you think you could help me out? Sure. Thanks. So, why are you so fixated on finding this particular person to be a model? Well, there's going to be a prestigious art competition very soon, and I was searching for the perfect model to draw for my submission. Ah, so you want to enter this competition? Yeah. While I was in art school, I submitted my work to countless shows and competitions, and while I've received a lot of special mentions and the like, I've never once placed in the top 3. However, I've been getting a lot of positive feedback lately, so I think I can win this time. That's also why I'm being really particular about choosing the perfect model. First place? You're really swinging for the fences, huh? Well, I need to establish my reputation if I want to make a living as an artist. Anyway, the woman I'm looking for is stunningly beautiful and has a mystical aura about her. And if I can somehow capture that beauty in my work, it will be unbeatable. I see. So, is there anything you can tell me that might help me track her down? Like, where did you see her last? Or even better, what does she look like? Well, I saw her early in the morning in Station Square. She was heading west. Also, I made a sketch of her, so let me give you that right now. Voluptuous sketch. Ooh, I'm liking it already. Wow, that's really detailed. You're a really good artist. And actually, I think I might know who this might be. Huh? Really? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's the hat that's throwing me off. She doesn't mean Aoi, right? Nah, we'll figure it out. It is probably one of her friends, or someone we know closely. Misaki? Maybe. Heading west across Station Square early in the morning, and also this sketch. That's enough clues for now. I started looking then. Okay, thanks. Started the quest The Model. Anyway, thanks for helping me look for her. I'll be here waiting for good news. Don't worry, no matter who it is, we'll definitely find that person at some point. Yeah, Zillion is gonna be a second pick thing, I think. Ah, a new arrival. I want it, but I'm low on funds. I guess I could live off noodles for a while. Oh my, I'm so glad it's a dry sunny day. Rain and fog irritate me. Nothing I try with my hair will work. Oh my. Ooh, we got some new stuff in. Ooh, nice. That's actually pretty decent. Mail only. Definitely want that. Power is substantially going down, but we can compensate for that, right? Is it too as well with this? Well, the decrease for range is not that bad, so I'm convinced with the emerald jacket for the males. I'm not so convinced about the female dress, cause their outright power is going down by like 80 points, which is a lot, and the increase in normal stats like defense and attack isn't really that much to write home about, is it? Oh yeah, cowboy boots, definitely. Again, what is with the decrease in power with this new stuff? And only the magic defense is actually a nice increase. The rest is not that great. I think I'm gonna leave it what they have for now. So, a male increase day it is today. I'd love to be able to walk in and buy flowers at Hanamezuki like it was nothing. I should probably find someone to give gifts like that to first though. Well, just keep on trying and moving ahead and you will get there. Yui? You actually came to my workplace? Oh, stop making such a big deal out of it. Here. Yuki handed Aoi a booklet. Oh, this is mine. Yeah, you forgot it when you came last time. It keeps getting in the way, so can you take it back? You. Thank you, you're so kind, you. Why you say that? Because you are kind, you bring something back. Could my sister have made a bigger deal out of me delivering something she dropped? I'm sure it's because you went out of your way to do it. You did say you refused to come outside because it was sunny out. Oh, whatever. I would just taken up a bunch of space in my room otherwise. It's so kind of you to deliver it to me in person. I'm so proud of you. Still nice though. Whenever I pass here, I always notice Aksys Tower's art museum. I really should stop by one of these days. The Mashinaka Art Fair. How lovely. I couldn't help but drop by. Oh, I don't know much about this artsy stuff, but the curator's explanation was easy to understand. Now I'm able to see what all the fuss was about. Yeah, and that's what a good curator does. Show you what you want to see and explain it in a very easy to understand method. Alright, anything else? Here, I don't think so. So let's head straight over to Nanahoshi Mall. Oh hey, guess what? When I went to Aksys Tower the other day, they had a new Morimaru merchandise on sale. I bought it all immediately. Morimaru is so cute. I love Morimaru. I can't help but buy his merchandise whenever I see it. But sometimes I buy the same thing twice because I think it's something new. Well, don't worry. We've got so many doubles now by now, I understand. My daughter likes plastic models for some reason. Where could she have gone? Probably upstairs. Members of the Takahana group were fighting with some street gangs for a while, but it seemed like it all ended as soon as it began. I'm glad it didn't escalate into something more serious. Me too. Oh, I'm always getting compliments from customers about how wonderful my story is. It makes me happy to hear that. But I think Japanese culture is just as wonderful. The focus on manners, natural beauty and innate sense of cool is so inspiring. I send Japanese gifts to my friends all the time and they love it. Japanese people might think foreign things are stylish, but Japanese culture is cool too. I think they should show a little more pride in their culture. I do think a lot of people do have that they are more focused on how they perceive other cultures, that they forget to look how wonderful their own can be. I'm the same way, cause I never think about actual Dutch culture things, but when I see like Japanese and Asian stuff, I just love it and I have to have it. It's so strange, but I do understand it. Ooh, Gillette Bretons. I should use more food when I go out to dungeons. It can never hurt. I got some good merchandise in stock today. A rare limited edition model from a famous watch brand. It's worth 5 million yen easy. The man who sold to me said it was his late father's and it didn't know his value. I was nice, so I gave him about a fifth of its actual value. Oh brother, people should learn what things are worth before selling them. That is so true. Cause it might be shady when someone is trying to pull out all your limbs in order to get that at a very cheap price. But it's also a little bit on the person itself, to not knowing what it's worth. Because she's not a curator, she's a shop owner. So she has no benefits from showing the actual price. Square frames. Ooh. Not bad. They say the Eclipse Librarians started appearing about 70 years ago. No one knows what they are or even why they exist in the first place. What is known is that greed exists and they're a threat to humans. I'm not against you getting involved, but at least know what you're getting into first. Not a lot is known about the Eclipse. To be honest, we know almost nothing. Just keep that in mind. We will. Well, I keep asking Takashi to participate in the upcoming airsoft competition, but he just flat out refused. I want to see the math skills of a bona fide soldier. Yeah, but probably why he is a soldier is why he doesn't want to be in an airsoft competition. Because he takes shooting people serious, because he hasn't done it in real life probably. No, nothing. I just felt a presence around me. Sorry about that. As a mercenary, having a sixth sense was required for survival. Someone let loose the hounds of war. Oh man, it's actually kind of bothering me. I like the arm boot. Not bad stats at all. There it is, our echolocator. I just had another super in-depth conversation with Wakana. She's a former professional cosplayer and a genuine fan of anime and comics in general. Rumor is it, she's one of that convinced the owner of Pixis to become a cosplay shop. Wakana is that amazing. Wakana is an expert on pretty much every single genre. You should talk to her. She can school you on anything and everything. Oh, that sounds really nice. A 132 scale National Defense Army helicopter. And this is part of the High Detailed Series Type 10. I want them all. The Valiant Gear, a giant robot. It's the newest entry in the National Defense Force series. Cutting edge technology made the robot weapons we dreamed of for kids a reality. That one on display is the Type 10 that's still being used on the front lines. It's the newest Soraya heavy industry model, but put in service a couple of years ago. It's almost 7 meters tall and weighs just about 6 tons. The Type 10 strikes a balance between mobility and defense capabilities. It is perfectly suited for defending mountainous countries such as Japan. Nothing we can buy. Ooh, I think it's in the shop next door, maybe? Oh, it's definitely in here. Ah, Tokisaka, you have it, don't you? The SD Magical Lisa figurine series. You mean the capsule toy one? Yeah, sort of. Wait, you're collecting these too? Who do you think you're talking to? I get my hands on all Magical Lisa products. The fans are going crazy over this series because it's produced by Mayudu. The beautiful details levitate these figures past capsule toys into art, don't you agree? Well, this made pretty well, I guess. I want to collect them even though I don't really know anything about it. The rumors online say they're planning on releasing a volume 2 soon. In that case, Tokisaka, why don't we fight? Fight? To see who can complete the series first. Do you think you can beat me? I'm not following, but I don't think it's anything bad. I'll just show it to him if I do collect them all. As I expected, the quality of costumes in the store is different. Take this maid costume. It is clean and professional as compared to the cheap ready-made. I heard famous cosplayers order them directly so they're ready for the summer and winter doujin events. Maybe I should try out cosplay myself this summer. Oh yes, definitely go with a maid cosplay. I would love to see you in it. I think it would look good on you. Wakana lent me some anime and watched it over the past couple of weeks. I didn't understand any of the stories, but that's not to say I didn't get anything out of them. The choice of fabric, basic proportions, everything was different from what I imagined. Dropping the ball on such fundamental design aspect is unforgivable sin on my part. Which means I have a lot of work ahead of me fixing pretty much everything in the store. All my customers have gushed about how much better the quality has become. I get a feeling that Wakana set me up, but I guess that's okay. Well, Wakana is a fan of anime, so she probably saw an opportunity to make cosplay items more representative of the thing that she loves. So I don't think it was a bad thing. Ooh, wizard costumes and Meow Meow set. Yoo-hoo! Tokisaka! I got some new comics in. Weren't you collecting this series? Oh, thanks. But how do you know I was collecting them? I know the preferences of every customer that's ever stepped foot in here. I'm not an Animate #1 employee for nothing. I'm not sure that's something you can claim for yourself. Though as a fellow part-timer's wage slave, I can respect the passion. I've worked a lot of part-time jobs, but Animate is the best by far. It's fun to recommend stuff you like to other people. It's better than simply surrounding yourself in stuff that you want. That is true. Ooh, Magical Girl Alyssa. Yep, this looks like it's just for me. Yeah, this is just to have it in our list. Did you read the novelized version of Magical Girl Alyssa? Rumor is it that they introduced new characters. I can't wait to read it. Where is it? Oh, it's definitely here in the corner. Let's buy a few. Come on, give me a new one. Really? 3 the same one back to back. That's really bad. And at some point I'll be just gaining money just so I'll be able to buy all of these. Alright, I already got 3 difference today, which I already had. Okay, last one. Do I have the secret character? Because I've seen this entire list except the last one. I'm sure I don't have it. Okay, one more. 2 more? I have to check my list. Yeah, and the only reason I'm putting in way too much money at this point is because of the challenge. No, I have to stop before I run out of money. Yeah, I spent almost 20k there. It's fine. I can get it back. I can get it back. Alright, be right with you. I'm almost done with talking to everyone. The server room is locked. Today's the day. I'm going to find out how he feels. Oh. Wait a second. I'm not ready for this yet. I'll get a reading done once I've calmed down a bit. My fatigue just won't go away. Maybe I drank too much yesterday. But I have to go out drinking with my co-workers, you know? That man in the suit is here again. He's a regular, but since he comes by so often, he's starting to bring the owner's mood down a little. I'm glad he's visiting us again, but does that mean you're still suffering from fatigue? Starting to bring the owner's mood down a little. Oh, so the mood thinks that... The owner thinks that he or she is not doing the right job because he's still fatigued. Right now, we need to focus on things right in front of you, but do not neglect the things you cannot see. Usually, you will only realize what is most important to you after you've lost it. Ooh, very deep words. But with it, that does complete the entirety of the mall. And we have another Eclipse we can enter. And I need to go in there to get myself some extra cash. Because I spent way too much on the capsule toys. Is there an easy way to see if I have them all or not? Are they even visible from here? I'm gonna assume that these are the 4 that I have, and I don't have the last one. So this one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I have 2 from the new set and 4 from the old one, just like with the SD set. Ooh, that last one is so damn rare, so hard to get. Maybe I need to increase my luck first before I go there. Maybe it does influence it a little bit. The Garden of Reflection. Any indicators how long this will be? I think this team will do. Let's go and check this out. See if we are strong enough to complete it. I think we'll be fine. Enemies seem strong, but doable. Oh, that timing was way off. Alright, open up the door so we can go back. And that's why I left the boxes, to bridge the walk to the other side. Yeah, I didn't even see him powering up his shot. Yes! It's an extra dungeon, and technically everything we find here is free stuff. But when I'm still getting down from that burst, I'm not allowed to dodge straight away. Alright. Let's leave one box to the side. Ooh, I thought I was gonna have him just before he was gonna launch that attack. Alright, quick. Because if I can get an S ranking straight from the get-go, I would be so happy with that. One more for 100. Really? That's so bad. Is it a stronger version? It cannot be that much stronger than that, right? Because that would give me more reason not to give them the new equipment. Ooh, you'll at least gotta level up from that. Alright, should be good. Alright, let's see if we can recover the HP of our two girls. So which is the way to go and which isn't? I'm gonna assume that where this big boy is, that's the wrong one. That's better. That's what I like to see. Yeah, the other one was definitely a higher version. Also because we got a golden chest afterwards, so that was will be an indicator anyway. Ooh. That was a nice one. Yes, and never leave a drop behind. At least not on purpose. Right, time for her to recover a bit of her losses. But that way everybody will be fully charged when we go ahead. So we have them both available to attack if necessary. Oh, we're already at the end. Ah, then it's not necessary. Perfect! And I leveled up, so that means the experience here is decent. So we can take everybody here at least once or twice and get them all to level 16. That would be amazing. Alright, was it enough? Yes! Even though we were 10 seconds over time, it still counted as it's okay. And there's the confirmation that the eclipses are the thing that gives us extra event points and not the side quests. Alright, good to have that known. And we still have a little bit of time left, so I'm guessing we're going to a new region. Why the hell not? We can already get a little bit of it started. Then maybe next time we can finish everything off. This would actually be pretty decent. Or do I want to go with... I think I'm gonna save Horashu for next time and go to Morimiya Park now, because it's not a very big region, so I can definitely talk to everyone, and I can end it with a view of another event before we call it for the day. That would be perfect. Today is Pika's mini concert. Whatever. The true objective is their 3rd anniversary concert that's coming up soon. Yep. Right now I'm just saving up all my luck so I can get a shot at that ticket. Well, or you go work in security for the event and you'll be there as well. It seems like this fog is the source of a number of rumors spreading throughout the city. Since ancient times, fog has been believed to be a sentient force that beguiles and deceives humans. While times have changed, humans at their core remain little more than superstitious creatures. That is true. All it takes is something even slightly out of the ordinary to trigger major anxiety in people. While times have changed, humans at their core remain little more than superstitious creatures. Well, we can't deny that. Let's wait a little bit, because she would be another one to view instead of pick. Yeah, my mummy's brooch. Shihiro, don't cry. We'll do our best to find it, okay? Oh, it's not here, it's not here. Darn it, it's not... But I have to find it. Why are you crying? Is something wrong? Oh, nothing. I'm not crying. But have you seen the brooch anywhere? I'm kinda sorta looking for it right now. Nope, I haven't seen one lately. I'm assuming the brooch isn't yours? Yeah, it's Chihiro's. I was just messing around with her, so I took it. I mean, she said it was important to her and all, but I dropped it when I was running away. Oh, I messed up this time. I have to find it no matter what. I see. Looked like he's been looking for it for a while now. Maybe I should help him out. Definitely help him out. Fine, I'll help you out. Really? You're really gonna help me out? Yeah, really. You don't go back on my word. So, any idea where you might drop it? Actually, I was running around the whole park, so I know for a fact that it's somewhere in the park, but... Well, I did check around here and even outside of the park's gates, so it has to be in here. So, outside of the 2 places you mentioned, it could be anywhere inside the park. There's a lot of ground to cover, but if we work together, we should be able to manage it. Yeah, I'll try my best too. But please, you have to find it, okay? Alright, let's have a quick look about where we've already been. Yo, damn! Check out this sick new trick. It's a third 60 hard flip. It took me like 2 months before I was able to pull it off. I'm really feeling it today. Well, good on you. Haha, there it is. Whoa, could it be? It's a piece of glass. Nope, it's not what I'm looking for. Okay, game, that's just cruel. I thought I was very lucky and I found it straight away, and then you threw in right back into my face. It looked like there's something on top of the boat there. I reached out and grabbed the shiny object. I found a red heart-shaped brooch. Alright, I finally found it. Being chased or not, I can't believe he ran all the way over here. I'd better get this back to him ASAP. After giving the brooch to Futa, he jumped up with a huge grin and ran full tilt to Chihiro. Chihiro, your brooch, it's right here. Here, take it. Futa gave the brooch back to Chihiro. My mom's brooch. I'm so happy. Chihiro, I'm really sorry. I didn't realize how important it was to you. I just want to keep playing with you more. I'm really sorry. Futa? You wanted to keep playing with me? Yeah, that's why I did in the first place and I really messed up. Can you forgive me? Well, you didn't break my brooch or anything, and you did look really hard for it. Yeah, I guess I can forgive you, but only if you do one thing for me. What is it? I'll do anything. I've always wanted friends. Will you play with me again tomorrow? Yeah, of course. In fact, we're already friends. Yeah. Looks like things are all good between them again. Definitely. I'm seriously relieved. Thank you for helping out today. Oh, that's right. I found this while I was looking for the brooch earlier. Here, it's a thanks. Please take it. These are Eclipse ingredients, and pretty damn good ones at that. Thanks. I gladly take it off your hands. Alright, I better get going. Tell them to be nice to each other. Got it. And thanks again. Yes. Quest completed and virtue increased. And now I am thoughtful. I always knew that, but it's fine that the game actually acknowledged that for me. Ah, the nice cream from the third floor was pleasantly cold and tasty. Why is that when you eat food outside it becomes many more times delicious? To get the root of this mystery, I'll have to take my challenge to the 5th floor next. No matter how you phrase it, you just want to eat. I just stopped by for a short while after shopping for the culinary club. I need to experience eating on the 5th floor to share with everyone the joys of eating outdoors. Yeah, you keep going at it. Oh, John has been parking at empty air recently. I wonder what's wrong. John is very smart. He wouldn't park for no reason, but... John is very smart. He seldom starts parking for no reason, but recently. It's very strange. I wonder if something's wrong. Well, it could be that he's detecting eclipses, cause we all know that animals have a higher sense to those kind of things. Ah, have you heard? Apparently there have been a number of attacks related to the fog. If you're walking alone, a disembodied hand reaches out from within the fog and... It was just a joke, but it seems a lot less funny when you have such a serious expression. Ah, it's just supposed to be a scary story though. It's a bit early for summer. But seriously, there have been a lot of kind of rumors going around lately. It's just been really foggy as of late. Someone probably started those rumors as a joke. Yeah, but all rumors start from an actual piece of news, isn't it? Well, most of the time. Well, it's almost time for Morimiya City Marathon. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll be participating this year too. I'll be the one of the volunteers handing out water to the runners. This year, I plan on making a honey lemon recovery drink to help with fatigue. I want everyone that's participated to make it all the way to the end. All of the park regulars always participate, which is why I look forward to it every year. I want everyone that's participating to make it all the way till the end. Well, I hope so too. Ah, even within the city, there's such more beautiful nature. It's another part of Morimiya's charm. The scenery varies so much within the changes over the seasons, so I never get bored of shooting it. Even in the city, there's so much more beautiful nature. Alright, ooh. Well, only 2 more weeks until the Morimiya City Marathon. I need to get serious about training. It will be my first real race, so I'm kinda nervous. We'll see what happens. All I can do is trust in my ability and run. Alright, I'll go get in a few laps before heading back to the office. And once I'm done with work, I'll come back and run some more. Man, talk about being busy. And we'll leave John also for next time, because I think we're at a good time, so I will leave the episode here. Next time we're gonna start with one of the 2 events. One of the 2 I will pick as my last one, so the other one will be a watched one. So I still have a little bit of time to think about it, and next time we will choose which one it will be. Will we pick one of our team, or will we go with John? It's gonna be a tough choice, but I'm pretty sure I can make it. But until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we continue with probably the last bit of our walking around town talking to everyone. See you then. Bye bye.